is going on, all of you beautiful souls? Today's lesson is going to be a very, very life-changing lesson. I've preached different parts of it before, but I want to bring it all together, right? And in my other video, you can go watch, to summarize, I talk about how energy is all that there is, right? All of life and nature is vibrating on a frequency you can hook up, right? You can hook up a device and read the frequency that's coming from a tree or, light. And, even the rainbows and the stars vibrate on a frequency. Energy is all that there is, and you and I are just, molecular structures vibrating accordingly to our subconscious mind's thoughts, right? The energy that we have. Right, it's just the molecules and the cells are just the faithful servant. The brain is nothing more than a mush. Right, I was talking to Mifrit, my dear friend, who's a licensed psychologist and credited psychologist, very, 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 very good in the UK. She said something that I love: how the brain's nothing more than a mush, pile of mush that's just growing and evolving accordingly to our subconscious mind's thoughts. Right, and we can go a lot deeper. But this is why we have subliminals, and energy is all that there really is. Now we dive deeper, guys, and this is where it gets really, really juicy, really, really interesting. That we understand that all of this nature, and the rainbows and the planets, all of life is vibrating on what scientists call the vibration of miracles and love. And this frequency of miracles and love is what brought this entire planet to life. That's what the rainbows and the stars vibrate on. And when scientists, they dropped down an instrument into the ocean that had oil in the ocean, literally oil-spilled water, scientists put down an instrument that was vibrating on the vibration of miracles and love. The very next day, the oil was all gone. And when the skeptics showed up, they tested the parts per a million. They tested the water, the skeptics, and they were dumbfounded when they found out the water was clear. This is the power of the vibration of miracles and love that brought this entire planet to life, that all of nature still vibrates on and has kept this planet moving forward. The most powerful, unadulterated power in the entire universe. And when you truly, everything in this universe, everything in life starts with you first. Everything. And when you truly, then you truly love yourself first on the inside, who you really are, right? Not the exterior, but when you truly love yourself on the inside and discover yourself on the inside, you then connect to the vibration of miracles and love that all of nature and life vibrates on. You are now alive. You discover your life purpose because everything starts with you first. And you've now discovered your true self on the inside, who you really are. You then love yourself and appreciate yourself authentically and truly, because it's who you truly are on the inside, not the outside. It's why all these people who don't love themselves on the inside, they go out chasing materialistic items and the girls and all of that to try to fill the emptiness on the inside. But when you discover yourself on the inside, you connect to all of life. You truly love yourself in this vibration of miracles and love that all of life vibrates on. You have joy. You have fulfillment from within. And this is why Mark Zuckerberg, the creator of Facebook, one of the wealthiest and most powerful people alive on this planet, has a beautiful family of little kids. Now we can go down the controversial and the arguments, some of his decisions, since he's always in the spotlight, every one of his decisions. But when he was first starting Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg went to India, and he went to a spiritual retreat in India that Steve Jobs went to. Steve Jobs went to this spiritual retreat. And Mark Zuckerberg went there after Steve Jobs was begging him, you need to go. Steve Jobs went back and he created Apple. And all of these other CEOs and top people all went to this same place in India. And let me tell you something that's going to give you goosebumps. The motto, the slogan of this spiritual retreat was, all is one. All one. All is one. Wow. Wow. They understood that energy was all that there is, that all of life is vibrating on this miracle frequency. And they truly let go of the physical world, the illusion. And this is why they were able to embrace a higher conscious of universalness, oneness, that Apple and the whole iPhone and Facebook, social media, social connections to people around the entire world, which was unheard of at the time. They were able to embrace this philosophy and truly start creating on a higher scale, a higher level, letting go of all these dogma masks. Because when you truly discover yourself on the inside in this oneness, you are able to connect to other people who have discovered themselves truly on the inside. And it is beautiful when you enter this realm of authenticity and genuineness and trueness. You embrace true love, real passionate and true sex, real true friendships. It is truly beautiful. And this is the message of oneness. The most powerful message that you will ever hear.